Hi guys, welcome to the Nitto Remastered project. My name is Sagosa, and today I'm gonna talk about the progress that I've been making on the Legends remake. I know that it's been 4 months, as seen here, since the last video. There's a reason for that, because most of the work that I'm doing is on the back end, so you guys don't need to see it, and it's really boring. So in this video, on the lobbies part 3, I was talking about the rival strip lobby. That is completely done. Maybe a little bit of debugging and UI management, nothing serious, but mostly done. I already raced with some friends just to test out networking. It worked, nothing crashed. There is no rewards, so you can't trade cash with winning or losing of the races. But that's for the end of the development. I'm not focusing on that right now. I just want features. So that's done. King of the Hill also mostly done. What's missing is the end screen. I'm not going to show it right now because it's buggy and it's going to crash the server, so never mind that. And today what I am going to show that is actually exciting is that the client still runs, which is good. It's always good. Let me see. Okay, cool. I was talking on the Discord channel about making some low-hanging fruit, which means doing stuff that is mostly easy to do and to show it. And what I chose to show was the dealership. I don't know if you guys remember, there's like 5 dealerships. One of them doesn't show, which is the Diamond Point, because it's in the new map. But it does exist in this old one, the Torino, Newburgh, Creekside, Vista Heights, etc. So let's say that I join Creekside. I don't even know if it has no vehicles, but I don't know if you guys remember this menu, but I just need to cycle through it. Mitsubishi, the Lancer, it shows. The information is all, how should I say this? It's the real information about the vehicle, so if for some reason this doesn't matter for you guys, but for me it does a lot. If I change the engine from the vehicle, I don't need to change the data like separately on a notebook or something. It changes automatically. For example, if I change the transmission for this default vehicle, it also changes the weight, everything changes. Only this vehicle layout doesn't. It's just a simple string for you guys to read that it's a front engine car, rear wheel drive, etc. But changing colors is working. It even has this very fun animation. You see, these kinds of things are really rewarding. It's easy to do, so I usually leave them when I'm unmotivated. But yeah, all works. The purchasing doesn't, but that's easy to do. I already have that implemented. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any cars on my account. So let's see other cars. This one only has 2 colors. I was testing just giving it 2 colors. It has this default wood, and if you buy it with these default parts, it's gonna buy with these colors. But if you repaint them, it will buy with those repainted parts. So red, pink. I did test out with all other 28 cars, and everything shows a little bit offset, but that's not a problem. It's just a matter of calibration, so it works. Other than that, the garage, I don't know if you guys have seen it since I've made changes, so everything works. You can look at the parts that the vehicles have. This works. This is for me to debug, ignore that. Separate part paint, that was a thing that I've introduced like 2 years ago. It still works. There's no reason for it not to work. But now you can repaint the parts and buy them and sell them. So for example, with the rims, let me see, I have the Mitsubishi. If I select these 18-inch sparkle pink, whatever name, wheels, it changes on the visual model. You can buy them. It buys them, and then if you go here, it's not applied for some reason. Oh yeah, right, I made a change. Oh right, this is code in progress. I changed it in the database, so it's not updating, so never mind. I will explain that later, but It's working, believe me. So that's working. Oh, right. I remember because it goes to the spare parts. I should read the menu. So it does exist, it just doesn't equip automatically because of the dialogue that I was making. You see, it's here. And if I select the vehicle, go to the wheels, that's right, and I install them, it does install it. Okay, cool. I remember that I changed something. I didn't remember what, but it was this. So yeah, again, if you believed me, you would see that it's working. Also, another thing. So, rival strip, the rivals is working, King of the Hill is working, everything else is just little changes like the head-to-head King of the Hill or the bracket. That's just different game types. They all derive from the same game type, so they will all work at the start. Also, practice track, I said that I was gonna move to that, and it's working also, okay? So I haven't run this Mitsubishi, I don't know what time is gonna do, but let me just explain for a while. I have changed this left menu. Right now it's enabled, but when you click in here, which isn't working right now because I'm in debug mode, if you click it, it will change the old, I don't know if you guys remember, menu. So ignore this, this is just for me right now. For members or for other players, it will be a different menu, okay? So right now I have bots, I call it the bot corner, and it's working. If for example I set the bot corner on in the auto stage and set the shifting time at 7400, okay, so it's supposedly here, and I reset, it's gonna do everything for me. I'm not doing anything, you see? I'm gonna start clapping my fingers. I'm not running, the bot is. So cool. This is simple, nothing special, but it means a lot for me to debug the game. Let's see the time it does. Cool. I think this is the default, or at least close to the default running time. We'll see. The practice track right now is running at 300 meters length, so that's like a little less than 1/4 of 1320 feet. Damn it, American units. Whatever, 300 meters, you guys converted. I did that because I don't believe it's a 400 meter track, because the times were getting a little bit wacky. Either way, it can be changed on the runtime, so don't worry. If you guys want it to be like 1320 length, I'll change it to 1320. You guys just have to adapt with the times. Not an issue. So yeah, that's also working. Let me see, what else can I show you guys? I don't think there's much to show. What are we going to do next? Next, I'm gonna add more parts, check for vehicle specificity and type dependency. That's the thing. I'm always talking about this because it's important and I never get to it because it's really boring to debug. So that's mind-numbing. I need to debug also the King of the Hill, so that we have game modes established and we start running. Other than that, the equipping and unequipping of the shop, the buying and selling of vehicles, UCL won't appear until later on, so everything is coming along and fairly quick. And I hope you guys enjoyed the update. See you on the next one. Bye.